Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Nike.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Giants. They'll go play action here with Dart. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Denver first down. On the bootleg, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Dobbins. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession and extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Scatterboo. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shove him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. This time they're ready for it. Him to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10.
Kill.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. From 31, here's 2nd and 8. Now Dart. Rolling to the left. Off he goes. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 4th.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. The throw is Dart, and that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field. Just convert on 3rd down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And trying to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on down. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Middle.
They'll give it to Dobbins. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
We are through 1. It's the Giants leading this one early. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man, that's Slayton. first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he searches for a gain of about 5. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5. Dart. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. His 4th TD grab of the season. Gano on to add the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Hicks to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pull left. Hold on, set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 22-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Kill. Hold on, set.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And caught right side, it's Franklin. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal.
34-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Broncos are on the board now here in this second quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Play fake. Now Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Let's go.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First down, Giants.
On the give, it's Scalaboo. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Here we go, sack. Hey, 65, go.
Throwing is Dart. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Go. 19.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Now, Cano for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So out is Cano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, hey, kill.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
4-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Thanks on the coverage.
Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Denver. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Kevin Burris. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. This brought in out past the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Middle. Hold on, set.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. As it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. Deep ball downfield for Schofield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A first down throw for Nix. This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Want to do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night.
Hold on, son. Ready?
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. McLaughlin now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throw it. Nix got it into the hands of Mims. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A carry here for Tracy. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 25, here's second down and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return goal.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
guard on the ground. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be dropped down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down.
49-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced to his right. Deep ball downfield for Sherfield. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that ball is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Bombers.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Kill.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
This one caught at the floor. And he will get into the end zone. Evan Ingram took down Denver.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Throwing is Nix. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A play fake, now Dart, moving outside the pocket, taking off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Alanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Second down. Nix. Rush to his left. He keeps it himself. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one complete to Sherfield. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a threat.
To the pylon, he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And it's third down and 9. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Open man. That's Slayton. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing, dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
24-yard gain.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's in! Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Play action now. It's Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's caught by Harvey. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Big throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Headed left, behind Todd. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Another Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hold on a sec.
Throwing, Nix. That one, taken in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now,
and he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-quarter cuts the lead to 7. So things are a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Got it. Ready? Set. Set up, cowboy 80.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And he's brought down after a gain of from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. First down, Giants. On again, Scalaboo. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hold on a sec.
Nix out of throw it here on 1st down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hold on a sec.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Quick throw, taken in. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
Listen. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. And he will score. Game on. Patrick Bryant. Touchdown Broncos. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Neighbors in motion. On play action, it is Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Scatterboot. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
19, let's go now. Pack your 60, pack 65 cat, 65 cat.
They'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And 3rd down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Again, working deep downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Scatterboot. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
70 Lions.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Now on 2nd and long. To throw is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zone.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Forced out left. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a road win here for the Giants. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.